This is all I got. I'm sick, allergies bothering me, but it's not only allergies. I think I've got a cold coming on, so I'll try and make this review as short and sweet and simple as possible so I don't lose my voice there in the middle of it. Mad Max Fury Road. Now, for the record, I have never seen any of the original Mad Max movies. I know that they were made in like the 70s, and I think one was made in the 80s, and I know that Mel Gibson played Max in the old movies. So I really didn't know what to expect going into Mad Max Fury Road. However, I will say that the summer movie season has started early this year because we had Avengers earlier in the month, and now we get Mad Max Fury Road, which is fantastic. Like, seriously, I wasn't expecting this movie to be this good. This movie, I knew it was going to be good, but I didn't think it was going to get all the unanimous praise that it was going to get. But give credit to George Miller. He made the original Mad Max movies. He knows what people want from the Mad Max movies, and that's what he gave them in this movie. This movie is just, it's insane. This movie is something you can have fun with. It's even more fun than, I compared this to Fast and Furious. I was like, Fast and Furious is insane. For all the people that like Fast and Furious, yeah, go watch Mad Max. It's even more insane and better because this has a better story. There's layers to the story. There's layers to some of the characters in this movie. It's better than Fast and Furious. Fast and Furious is just all action. This is an all-action movie, too. But it's done really well. I feel like there's only so much you can do in like a post-apocalyptic, like desert wasteland, I guess you want to say. But George Miller knows how to hammer it home and he knows how to do it well. I think that's one of the big reasons why I liked Mad Max Fury Road. It just had that, it was that kind of action that was like high octane in the desert, something you would expect from a movie like this. Also, this movie's like a 2-hour like chase scene, which is pretty cool. I mean, George Miller knows how to, it's not excessive, that's the thing. The thing about this is that it could be a 2-hour action scene, but it's not excessive. Like, shit's not blowing up all the time. There's not cars flying through the air every 5 seconds like in a fucking Michael Bay Transformers movie. That shit does not happen in this movie. It happens, but it doesn't happen all the time. Also, I really like the characters in this movie. I thought Tom Hardy did a really good job as Mad Max. Charlize Theron was really good as Furiosa, and all the supporting characters. I mean, you had Immortal Joe, who's the villain. I don't know who played him, but he was menacing. You need a menacing villain in a movie like this. That was cool. The hot chicks, holy shit, they were all hot. That were with Furiosa, they did a really good job. The standout guy to me, though, was Nicholas Hoult. He did a really good job you know him from like X-Men First Class and X-Men Days of Future Past as Beast. Yeah, he did a really good job. He's the guy in the trailer who's like going nuts. He's like, "What a lovely day!" Yeah, he's this dude. There was one thing that I wish this movie had. I wish it had, more layers to the characters, a little bit more character development, but it is a Mad Max movie. It's a movie where, you really don't need a lot of character development because it is in a desert wasteland. So, I mean, it's already kind of relying on people, to watch the old Mad Max movies first. And I don't think everybody's seen the old Mad Max movies. But, at the same time, you get enough information about the characters, it's enjoyable. So this movie really surprised me. I thought it was going to be good, but I didn't think it was going to be this good. It was definitely one of the best movies of the year. I would say out of all the big movies of the year that I've really liked so far, out of Kingsman, Avengers, and this, I'd say this is probably second behind Avengers and before Kingsman. For the best movies of 2015 so far. And American Sniper. But I guess that technically came out in 2014. I don't know, because that was nominated for a bunch of Oscars. It should have been released in December. I'll say that now. However, this movie entertained me with action. The action was high octane. It was insane. It kept the movie going. It was interesting to watch. There was enough action there when there needed to be enough action. There wasn't a whole mass of Michael Bay jacking off. The characters were really interesting. The story was interesting. Overall, I will say I will buy Mad Max Fury Road on Blu-ray. What's your favorite Mad Max movie, and have you seen Mad Max Fury Road? If you have, I want to know what your favorite Mad Max movies are in order, so drop me a comment in the comment section. And I apologize again, no green screen like there was in my Avengers video. I'm hoping to get, I just kind of set that up as like a test, and it actually ended up working, so I'm hoping to get that set up. It might not be ready for my next few videos, but I'm hoping to have that set up soon. Sorry that this is kind of short. My voice is starting to go, so I'm going to sign off now. For more For more reviews on movies, movie trailers, video games, and TV shows, like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and if you're on YouTube, hit the big red subscribe button, and welcome to my world.